Hey, so good morning, everybody, and welcome to lesson 4 and 5 in our Red Cross coursework. So lesson 4 is about choking, which is a really important understanding for you guys as young people, especially if you are into caring for younger children around your own siblings, cousins, nieces, nephews, whatever. But also if you are in the babysitting mode, this is really important. So we're going to show you some steps to treat somebody who is choking, but also we're going to talk about some preventative things that go along with making sure that there isn't stuff out there for choking potential. So keep that in mind. So that's chapter 4. Chapter 5 is called sudden illness, and I just want to make sure you understand a few things about sudden illness. First of all, there are a bunch of different things around sudden illness that we could include, but we're going to focus in on about 5 or 6. Now, we've already talked about heart attack. You're going to see that. We've already talked a little bit about breathing emergencies. You're going to see that. We're going to talk about something called shock. Shock is not putting your finger in the light socket. Shock is a trauma to the organs of the body and how your body responds to it. We'll talk about asthma. We'll talk about allergic reactions. We're going to talk about diabetes, seizures, fainting, and we will also talk about stroke. Okay, and there's some pretty cool, relatively simple concept things on how to care for these different situations. And I just want to have you guys be aware of them. There'll be some pretty simple assessment pieces in here. I'm just going to have you guys answer a couple of questions. One of my challenges on the questions is make sure you've gone through and make sure you have the notes open when you go to take these little assessments or to complete anything I give you on this. It's one of those things that they're very simple answers, but you do have to have the information in front of you. You got to do a little digging to find it. And this one will be pretty much a fill in the blank type of thing, not multiple choice. So make sure you're paying attention to what's going on there. In addition, I want to just keep reminding you that the more you can do to just kind of review this stuff over and over, even include your family members in those review processes, I think that really helps people understand it a little bit better, and it makes your family a little bit more aware of what they can and can't do in a first aid situation. Because remember, you are the first line when it comes to helping somebody. I just want to make sure you guys feel that way and understand it. Okay. Last piece, and again, I'm sitting here in my backyard again. I hope you guys are out and enjoying. I got this really cool birdhouse right there that's pretty much full of birds. Done some work in my garden over here, repainted this over here. We're trying to get outside and enjoy, and that's a mental health piece. I want you guys to do that as well. So I applaud those of you that are doing some kind of creative things over these last few weeks. Doing some stuff with your family, and I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, I've even seen a news show from a little area just north of St. James, and I'm just proud of all of you for all the work that you're doing, keeping yourself sane, keeping yourself motivated, and keep working hard. So this is lesson 4, choking and sudden illness, and we'll get into it. Again, pretty simple assessment on this, but just follow through the videos and keep focused on what you can do as a first aid provider. Thanks, guys. Take care.